There's our silly kitty next to all of our storage. I know, isn't it a beautiful, beautiful thing? Anyway, let's get on with playing our game. All right. That looks roughly where everything was, I think. Okay. Yeah, he's super attention-seeky right now, and I tried, and he's just like, no, absolutely not. Only when I do things the way I want to do them. And we get Rock Smash. Yippee! Great outside a battle, pretty terrible inside a battle. We go into our bag, a very, very empty bag. At least nice and light, our guy's back should be good. It does at least have a base power of 40 in this game. It used to be 20. Which, stank something pretty fierce. Not happy with that webcam is. There we go. 40 base power attack is not exactly setting the world on fire. Having said that, Boof Ruff might as well take it. We can always take it off later. And I'm going to get rid of counter for now, because we already have a counter user. We don't need to use counter on multiple Pokemon. It's too slow and too situational on a good day. I guess we'll throw a potion on our Cherubi so we can keep it up front for now. It is nice when your Pokemon are so low level that one of those can fully heal you, so that's pretty sweet. Ah, I can counter one tile for the battle. And it's a Zubat, which means our Cherubi will probably be unable to run away. So we're just going to switch in to our Shinx. Alright. You are enjoying these videos, by the way, because like I said, they're doing it in a slightly different way, right? I'm not chopping them up so intentionally, not having like, you know, at the end of the video, here's all the spiel I normally say. But if you are enjoying them, do let me know. Always do appreciate it. And if you don't enjoy it, let me know why, just so we can kind of potentially remedy a few things. I'm sure everybody has different tastes. If they didn't, every YouTube upload would be the same. And that'd be pretty dull, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty dull indeed. Oh, this is not the Pokemon I was looking for. However, I'm pretty sure Nature Power is going to be, what, Rock Slide in here? Because we're in a cave? Okay, yes it is. So, we did get Growled, but that is a super effective attack. Still not even a 2-hit kill. Oh, I know I was Growled, but that's depressing. I don't know if Nature Power changes the accuracy too. So, if you use Nature Power, obviously Nature Power is 100%. But then when it changes to Rock Slide is 90% accurate, so I assume it does another accuracy check? Oh, sure. It's not exactly a move you see competitively. We do get a level up, though. Grapes. That's okay, I'll take that. 2 in special attack. If you weren't Growled, I would stay out, but I think that might be a bit more attritional than we need it to be. We're just going to send in our own Shinx. Again, Shinx does give attack EV, so it is helpful. That's not the #1 reason why I did that, but it is helpful. Put it this way, we don't want our Kricketot to get any special investment, especially special attack, because it does, I believe Kricketune does learn Bug Buzz, but its special attack is absolutely dismal. Also makes you wonder how big they think these Pokemon jaws are to have an animation like that. It's like you're being attacked by, you know, some type of coelacanth whale. And we learn Charge, which in this generation is not great. I mean, it's better than it was in Gen 3. I'm pretty sure in Generation 4 it does increase your special defense by a stage. In Generation 3 it just doubled the attack power of your next electric move, which is terrible. Let's keep Grapes in. Grapes is doing business. To celebrate my getting through this cave, I'm going to battle you. Some of the little, 5-10 second jingles that trainers get before you battle them are some of the best parts of the music. It's not thought about very often, but yeah, there's some really, really good stuff in there. It's Bidoof again! Yay! Let's throw rocks at it! I quite like that animation. Ooh, well that did like no damage at all though. So maybe we will politely decline its offer of being in this fight with it still. Given it did increase its defense, we'll try and use Scramble and hit it with counter. Don't attack me this turn. Oh, that's rude. Rude. And then, of course, it doesn't. The problem is, it has Charm, but Charm and Counter are pretty poor synergy. Like, they're kind of an anti-combo, really. Oh. And because our attack's so bad, I'm pretty sure with all its defense curls that Pound wouldn't take it out. So I guess we'll just keep spamming Counter until something happens. Counter's going to become less reliable later, because right now we know, for example, that Bidoof only has physical moves. But it won't be long until we have some Pokemon that have physical and special moves. And that's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. Oh. All so many zeros. Well, I guess losing is something worth commemorating too. Yes, you can commemorate it by paying me money. Zubat, go away. Well, I guess it should be easy enough to kill. Let's throw some rocks at it too. There's proof it does a second accuracy check because we missed. And I shouldn't have said it was easy. Shouldn't have said it would have been easy because, yeah, now we're going to hit ourselves in confusion and probably never attack it and die. That's another change, actually, that over time has confused me. So, one of the very few things that the, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl thing did that was different. Oh my lord, I missed again. 90% accurate move, guys. Back-to-back misses. That's 1%. Fantastic. We're just going to switch then. What was I even saying? I'm so baffled by that combination of misses. Yeah, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. When you get confused in that game, there's only a 1 in 4 chance of you getting hit by confusion. You know what? Given that you can hit with, Supersonic whenever you like, but I can't hit with a 90% chance to hit move, I'm out. Welcome to Orberg City. Howdy, trainer. I don't have a badge. Yes, I've never been here before, dude. Please show me to where that gym is that was almost in vision range of the town's entrance. And oh, what a surprise, our rival's here. Slow like always. Dude, if you had a Cricketot in your team, you wouldn't be so zippy either. And apparently if we want to battle the gym leader, we have to go find him. That old chestnut. Yes, running with running shoes. Congratulations, buddy. Oh, is that a buddy or a budette? Don't know. Anyway, we do want to... I don't remember which house it is, but there are a couple of houses that we do definitely want to go into here. Although, I'm pretty sure one of them only gives you an item if you caught a Geodude, which, well, Geodude's base stat total's too good for us to have one, so we have not caught one. We haven't even seen one yet, which is weird. Apparently the only cave Pokemon we were allowed was Zubat. Do we want to trade our Machop for an Abra? No, for a couple of different reasons. I do wish they'd given trade evolution Pokemon another way of evolving. Speaking of Machop, so when Machop evolves, it evolves into Machoke in like the mid to there's the guy to the mid to late 20s off the top of my head. I think it's level 28. I think Geodude evolves at level 25 and Machop at 28. But both of them, Graveler and Machoke respectively, are trade evolutions. So if you're, for example, playing a ROM of a game that hasn't been played since, you know, 10, 15 years ago, good luck with that, right? I wish it had been, you know, it's a trade Pokemon. Unless you get to a certain level, then it will just evolve anyway. Maybe it's level 40 would seem reasonable. I mean, that would make it just a little bit higher than a starter Pokemon, so it seems like a reasonable thing, but just because it's reasonable doesn't mean it happens. I mean, I would say because it's reasonable, that's why it usually doesn't happen in Pokemon games, right? If it makes sense, and it's not Pokemon logic. Yes, it is true. Shiny Pikachu is orange. It's funny that they bring that up, and yet no Pokemon in this game... No Pokemon trainer in this game has one. It seems weird that they wouldn't show an example of one, but whatever. Let's go heal. Because we did... We took a bit of a shellacking in the previous route. Notice how that person on the left there is doing like the Charleston in pause there, because they were moving midway through us talking to not Nurse Jenny, but the game just goes conversation freeze. What's your favorite kind of trainer? It's not gonna matter, so I'm gonna say I'm a ruining maniac because I ruin most social interactions I'm with. Sad. I don't know, maybe that's just something that happens over time, where you just suddenly become a lot better at saying all the wrong things. I would have thought it'd be the other way around. You know, when you're young and naive, you say wrong things because you don't know any different. Now I feel like I think about situations in life so much that I overthink them, and then I always say the wrong thing. Oh, social awkwardness at its very finest. Let's go in the house down there, why not? Not sure you can hear that in the background, but I'm pretty sure 2 or 3 of the dogs are all fighting over the same bone. It doesn't matter how many bones you buy. You can buy 10 of the same bone, and they will always fight over the same bone. Always, without fail. And they can't just, you know, fight over it quietly by, you know, getting in each other's faces and just inconveniencing one another. No, they have to bark and bark and bark and bark, and it's not like you can let them out in the back garden right now. Not because it's too late. I mean, you can see the time, it's just short of 7 PM local time here. But it's hailing and freezing raining, so I'm not letting them out in that and them getting their day ruined. So I'm sure one of the 5 dogs we have at this point in time would be pretty happy to be out there, but I'm not going to leave them out alone. I don't think there's anything in this house worth getting, but let's check while we're at it. Yeah, he just is like, good for you, you're a kid that's trying to learn things. Like, thanks. I appreciate it. But I do know there's something over here worth grabbing. Actually, a couple of things. Well, the die hit's not worth grabbing because we're not using battle items. The yellow shard, honestly, is probably not hugely useful either. You can use them to teach special moves, but you need a lot of them. That's what I was looking for. The heart scale, very, very useful. We will not need it for a long time, but when we do need it, that will be good. You can teach a move that you have either forgotten, or some Pokemon, they get moves they can learn through that relearner anyway that you wouldn't normally get access to. And we do have a couple of Pokemon that's going to be particularly useful for. Oh, encounter. I could have brought a Repel, but what's the fun in that? A Geodude, this apparently really rare Pokemon we hadn't seen until now. Chewing ice by accident on a video recording. Oopsie daisies. I just want to see how much damage it did. And the fact that I don't even think without the defense curl that was a 2-hit is kind of depressing. It's not a good omen either, because we're going to see a lot of rock types as you would expect, given we're dealing with a rock gym. Still not happy quite with where that webcam location is. That's what happens. You move a webcam to show a picture of, a video of a cat, and then that's a bit better, I think. That's just me being neurotic, though. And you can tell that these first 3 videos are all going to be in the same recording batch, because obviously you can see the time, right? And the fact that I haven't got changed. We'll put grapes up front. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the way to go. Although, in the mine itself, I don't know if we're going to have rock slide or earthquake. We'll see soon enough. Having earthquake in here would be pretty helpful. Rock slide, not so much, because ground types and fighting types resist it. And we're going to see a fair amount of both. Let's see what it is, just so I know. Yeah, you use that quick claw against a Pokemon with, like, almost Munchlax-esque speed. Oh yeah, it is rock slide, and that did absolutely nothing. It'd be really nice if my grass type had a grass type move. Actually, we're gonna have a nightmare in here. Ice is super effective, at least, so I'm gonna have another super effective move, but that's it in terms of options. That's not exactly a treasure trove of super effective moves. And as you can imagine, for a rock with arms, it's got pretty high physical defense. And we don't have any special type attacks right now other than, what, Dream Eater? I think that's it. That's going to make this, yeah, this just we knew it was going to be a little bit tricky, but that's going to be really problematic. Especially because nobody's even got to level 10 yet. Okay. Who do we want to have up front then? If Grapes is using Nature Power for a really rubbish move. Oops, did not mean to use Rock Smash. There we go. I guess we'll just put our Riolu up front, because it's going to have to do a lot of the heavy lifting against the gym anyway. Okay, you're a trainer. There's a couple in here that do actually battle. You're not all of them do, as you've seen, but a couple of them do. Get it? His name's Mason. Because he works in, construction and mining. I don't even know if that was intentional or not, honestly. Shiny Riolu really looks like it would be a really good superhero. It almost looks like it's wearing, a unitard. It's cute. The more I'm looking at it, the more I like it. I guess we'll get plenty of time to see it in this run, because it's going to have to do a lot of the heavy lifting, especially early game. Alright, Boofruff, you've made it level 10. Ooh, all ones. All ones on a level up. Not surprising, but still depressing. It's the hope that kills you. And I'm starting to regret not bringing repels. Although, at level 10, do you think I'll be able to kick a Zubat to death in one go? What do you think? Yeah! It's not a lot of experience, but it is speed EVs, which is going to be helpful. Get a potion. Beautiful. There's the dude we're looking for. Stand back and watch this. Using Rock Smash. Kablowie! Yes, that is you. Get back to the gym. You'd think they'd have, like, somebody to substitute in for him when he's not there. I mean, I assume he's not there 24/7. I mean, he could be. That'd be sad. That would make, like, the gym leaders almost like slaves. Huh. Never really thought about it until now. But yeah, they have to be there all the time. So what if, what if they have, like, a kid that's getting married or something? Like, they can't leave? They should form a union. Yeah, I don't know how much they're being paid, but not enough. That was a crit, that was rude. But yeah, even though this is a HM, and yeah, it's not a very good HM, right now it's the only fighting move we have. I could have picked Sky Uppercut or Cross Chop as an egg move for Riolu. Get Sky Uppercut for... Oh, this is a fighting type. Yeah, I guess we'll just kick it then. Yeah, we could have got Sky Uppercut from Hitmonchan, and I believe actually the Machop family gives Cross Chop to Riolu. But there are some issues. So Cross Chop, first of all, only has 5 PP. Yeah, it's 100 base power, but it's got 5 power points. So in game, that's absolutely untenably bad. And then Sky Uppercut is also inaccurate. Oh, but this is the other reason why. It was right on cue. Thank you. We have Force Palm. We're going to get rid of Endure. I know we used it that one time for, you know, for hilarious effect. And it's one time more than I thought we were ever going to use it. But this is the other reason. And this is why I started talking about it now. Force Palm is not as good as either of those two moves that I just mentioned. However, base 60 power. And it can, I think it's a 30% paralysis chance too. So it's pretty good. It only has 10 PP, so we will be using Rock Smash to just plow through wild Pokemon. But that's pretty good. And honestly, until Riolu evolves, we're not going to need 4 move slots. I went the wrong way though, so now we're going to have to go back around that loop. It's a good excuse as any to get some experience. Listen, Riolu is going to need it. It's going to pretty much have to deal with the gym by itself. But yes, Force Palm is a massive improvement. Geodude giving defense EVs isn't perfect, but again, we're not playing competitively. It's really hard to turn the competitive side of the brain off, as you have seen. So we're going to keep plodding along. It does make me think, though, and I'm not even sure I answered my own question here, but I'm curious what you guys would say. If you were able to pick just a Pokemon to go through a game with, what would it be? Would you, kind of pick a Pokemon that you would never usually see until late game? Would you pick a legendary because, you can and you want to steamroll things? Would you pick something that you know is really, really difficult, intentionally for the challenge? Or would you just pick a Pokemon that you like? Because, don't get me wrong, it crossed my mind to try and go through this game with just Pineco, which is, the pre-evolution of my favourite Pokemon. It's a terrible in-game Pokemon, by the way, but I'll be fully willing to admit that the Pineco family in-game is absolutely horrendous. It is slow, it has really, really poor special defense and only mediocre at best attacks. It is, well, Pineco is just a bug type, which makes it weakness laden. Obviously it gets a part steel typing when it evolves, but that means it's 4 times weak to fires as a slow Pokemon, so any reasonable fire type rocks up. And in game, if you're just with a Fortress alone, good luck to you. Hopefully you brought lots of, I believe it's Ochre Berries that reduce super effective fire type damage, because that's the only way you're getting through otherwise. I don't know. I bet going through Riolu by itself though would probably be quite fun. I am amazed that its base stat total is as low as it is for it to be, even in the scenario where I was able to pick it. I'm very surprised. But yeah, it is definitely going to be carrying us at least at the very start of this game. I do think some of the other Pokemon that are bad at least have some potential. Obviously, Happiny does. If you can get it all the way to a Blissey, well, Blissey was one of the most commonly used Pokemon competitively in this generation. And it's not coincident. It's not just because people think it's cute. Obviously, it's got a lot going for it. On the other hand, we have Pokemon like Chimecho that evolved into a Pokemon that you would never see competitively. Chingling and Chimecho, yeah, that are just not used. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. We shall certainly see. It's going to be a fun ride no matter where we go. Alrighty, let's heal. And let's go to the gym and let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, we're going to get absolutely mashed. But it'll be experience either way. What we will probably do, we're not even going to lead with Riolu because we'll have gym trainers to deal with. So, well, Grapes is going to be useless. I mean, we can see if Cheese can at least get some experience. I mean, Cheese is only level 7. Somehow, despite feeling the most... Well, other than when it just kept missing Hypnosis over and over and over again, and I think like 3 misses in a row. Started pretty good. How's it going, Champ to be? There was an impatient boy earlier, you better believe it. Rock types hate water and grass. I really wish I had either of those to work with right now, but I don't. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate your advice. You avoided the long way around. Let's see why you do that. Well, I've already told you if you'd listened. God, you just can't get the service, right? Jonathan, just not listening. I mean the trainer. So if anybody's just listening to this and not watching, and you're called Jonathan, not talking about you. Or am I? There, let's put this Geodude to sleep. Geodude is so slow that even at level 11 it doesn't outspeed this level 7 Chingling. So let's get to eating some dreams. I almost thought about using Wrap. But yeah, Geodude's special defense is terrible. So it's actually a 2-shot. Delicious. I do feel like that animation's a little bit lazy, though. There's so much that could have happened. We could have seen, you know, the Zeds in a bubble coming up and the Pokemon absorbing it, or, you know, just anything. Cheese. That's not a great level up. 3 health is not bad, but everything else is bleh. Bleh. Now I understand why you decided to battle me. Yes, because you're a very poor trainer. Sorry to tell you. You should go whichever way you want. Shortcut or the long way. I'm still just going to battle gym trainers. Only those who want to win can challenge the Pokemon gym. I never understood that, though, either. If you defeat the gym lead without beating the trainers, you can never face the trainers. But I thought the rule was if you see a trainer and their eyes catch, you're meant to battle. Apparently not all the time. Alright. This is probably not going to be a one-hit, but it came pretty close. And you stayed asleep. Awesome. Yeah, Chingling is really doing what it needs to do. And it getting defense EVs is fine. Honestly, when it evolves, Chimecho's stats are just poor across the board. It's a cute Pokemon, but not a good one. That was an okay level up. Oh good, I can learn Astonish, a physical ghost type move. How about let's not learn that? Onyx. This should give some pretty good experience. Outspeeds me though. Yeah, you'd think Onyx, given its also rock ground, would be really, really slow, but that's not true. It's actually got fairly average speed. It becomes snail slow when it evolves into Steelix, but Onyx itself actually is not that slow. Having said that, its attack is rubbish as well. So it's a Pokemon that's all defense, average speed, and nothing else. I'm just going to use Wrap. I know I said last time that that might be the one and the only time you ever see me use Wrap, but let's use it again. It's funny, that might actually kill it. No, it didn't. Well, that's what happens when you get hubris. You take a rock to the face. But then it only did 7 damage. That's what happens. Nice level up. We're level 10 now. Darius, that was humiliating. Terrible. Okay, well, I guess given we have 4 potions, and we're probably really not going to use very many of them, let's save, just in case. We're not going to, like, you know, panic reset or anything. If we lose, we'll just go back to the Pokemon Center. But I've not saved in a while anyway, so let's just save just in case. Okay, how badly could this possibly go? Welcome to the Pokemon Gym. I'm Rock, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. I need to see your potential. I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Look at his cheesy face. I do like that they had little animations there, though. Small pleasures, right? Okay, Geodude, level 12. I should be able to outspeed that. And we didn't miss. I was going to say, and now this will be when Hypnosis becomes inaccurate again, but it didn't. I don't know if Rourke does the Brock thing of just having a million full heals. I guess not. Yeah, in Generation 1, I actually didn't know this. I learned this from a J-Rose 11 video. A while ago, admittedly. That was a one-shot. Wow. I didn't realise that Brock had 10 full heals in Generation 1. 5 for his Geodude and 5 for his Onyx. Hilarious. Okay, this'll outspeed me. So Cranidos is going to be pretty dangerous. It might hit me and kill me in one hit. Because, yeah, it does have Pursuit. If it does, that's what happens. Oh, we didn't. Please put it to sleep. Oh, you were the worst kind of bell. You had one job and you failed. One job. Okay, well that makes life a little bit more difficult. Just for sake of argument, so Cheese had 16 speed. Riolu has 21. I would be surprised if it outspeeds that Cranidos. Cranidos is not the quickest Pokemon going either, but it's also not incredibly slow. So we're going to send Shinx in, get Intimidate off to lower its attack. And, well, Charge doesn't help us. We don't have an electric move. So let's see if we can get lucky and freeze it. Be nice. I mean, it definitely gives attack EVs, this guy. That's going to hurt. Youch! Based on how much damage that did, and with 12 defense, put it this way, we can't do the use scramble and counter technique, because we will be toast, and Patience will die before it gets to use. So I guess we're using Riolu now, and that's just hoping for the best. Really, the only problem we would have is if we get flinched by Headbutt. Oh, we can't. Riolu. Haha. Yeah, we can't get flinched in a focus. And we paralyzed too. Does Cranidos use healing items? No, because it can't use man-made items. But does Rourke use them? Yes, he does. He used a potion. We actually might be able to kill him with Force Palm. Or make them faint, technically. It's not killing them. But it basically is killing them. Anyway, 297 experience. That's a lot in this stage of the game. That is a pretty rubbish level up. That's okay, you tried. And now we have Onyx. Where I'm thinking, truth be told, about just trying to paralyze it and switching to another Pokemon to take it out. Okay, good. So it's paralyzed. I'm going to use one more Force Palm, because apparently it's using attacks that do 3 damage to me. And it's paralyzed. I could have sworn that more than just his Geodude would have known Stealth Rock. I had a brain fart, couldn't remember the name for a second there. Oh, do we really want to go rub it in and try and have Kricketot take out Onyx? What could possibly go wrong? Apart from everything. Yeah, there's Stealth Rock. I was going to say, I was pretty sure that not just Geodude knew Stealth Rock. It's not going to matter now because we're not going to switch again unless we die. How much damage is this going to do? A lot. Okay, well, we tried. We tried. Oh, we're gonna do it! You did it! Cricketot, MVP. Except not really. That's an alright level up. Okay, 138 experience. You definitely deserve that, my friend. Level 10. Pretty poor level up. This can't be. I buffed up Pokemon. Yes, you lost to a Cricketot, my friend. Yes, we do not want this to happen. Mash B, so it does not happen. Remember, we have to wait until level 16. We want the ability to have Bug Bite. Yes, please give me that gym badge. We get the Coal badge. Woo! I can't believe we did that first try with no difficulties. I was sure Hypnosis would miss a couple of times on Geodude. Geodude would then start wrecking Chingling. And then, yeah, it would hit the fan. But that was fine. You've taken care of the gym leader, so did my advice come in handy or what? Well, considering we didn't use a water or a grass move, what do you think? Thank you for watching the video.